can ring the bells.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to a very special edition of DJ Heat Productions Live. I am your host, DJ Heat, with a couple of very awesome, cool ass special guests. If y'all want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, I am very honored and privileged to have y'all here tonight. So if y'all want to go around the table, where wants to go first?
You can go
Sure,
first.
but say, Sir Salat over here, founder. Yeah, too late. You sit down. Founder of the Nose Dab Mafia, here with Token Tunes and Token to the Tunes. Token Tunes, a music-based guessing game show that we have battling guest hosts come up and go head-to-head. And Token into the Tunes is we still have the same game going, but instead of battling guest hosts, we have interviews with bands, artists, and musicians that come up every other Thursday.
Oh yeah.
And I am Michael Manbear Hugo, and I am also a host of the shows that he just mentioned. And also, I send him 50,000 reels a day to distract him from his real job to make sure, life is real and funny. And yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, that's what friends do. Yeah, right? Yeah.
He's low balling it. There's definitely more reels than that.
It is. It's like 150. So happy to be here. Thank you for inviting us up. Hope all of you are doing well as well.
Hey man, no problem. No problem, man. Like I said, I'm stoked. Because I've been watching y'all for probably off and on for like a year. So, y'all have a great when did it all? Well, this is the question I'm going to ask. We'll get to the serious crap first, and then if any of y'all have a joke or whatever, we'll get funny. But happy Wednesday to you to who's that? AMBE.
Amber.
Okay.
The one and only.
Nice. There you go. So when did y'all start the Token Tunes, and then you also have the Basement Brawl, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, were they? Which one came first, and then which? Who had the idea of doing both of
them? Token Tunes was first.
Okay.
And that one was. We were all just starting to kind of get established into the live streams and all that, and we had like one or two shows that we were doing. I don't think we're doing those specific ones anymore, but either way, we had like one or two night shows that we were doing, and Tuesdays were open, and I was like, man, I kind of want to do something like music-wise, but I don't want to put a lot into it. I was like, we'll just put a handful of songs in there. We'll talk for a few minutes. We'll play a song just to kill time, talk for a few minutes. I was like, we'll just kick back and relax. Like, it's Tuesday. We'll just kick back, and after a few weeks, we noticed people in the comments were like guessing. Like, it's not that we weren't like trying to say whose song it was, just we didn't think about it. We just played a song and went on about it.
Right.
But we noticed in the comments people were guessing what the songs were and all. And I was like, that's kind of a good idea. I like where they're going with this. So we made a guessing game out of it. And once we made like a guessing game out of it, we had the idea for the hashtags to come about. And people started dropping the hashtag Token Tunes and all to be able to like participate. And then before we had the battling guest host, we actually had the first interview, and that was with Matthew Cooper of the Council and the Weed Suit Heroes and all them dudes out in Ohio. Such a cool ass dude. He was actually the first one because I had an idea for it. Beans knew him, reached out to him, and he said he was down. So that was the first interview. And then a few weeks after that is when we had the idea to have like a person from the audience come up and try to guess the songs. Because like we know our songs at least. Me and Beans know all the songs, like whose songs they are. Right. But people watching, they don't have any idea what's about to be played or anything. So and then that went on for a few months and started having the idea for like the battling guest host. Where people go head to head. The winner comes back next week, tries to defend their title, and I'll see if they can get a streak going or if someone else popping up can take the title from, like, who knows their host the most.
Okay.
And that essentially got put on hold for a little bit, unintentionally or anything, just when we started having the idea for interviews. And it's actually a big shout out to Amber at this point for all that, because she helped get so many of the interviews set up. But pretty much everyone was just ready back to back, like without like trying or anything, and ended up getting booked out. I think it was starting in October, and we booked out all the way into December within like 3 weeks of it. So put that on hold, and then had the idea that once the first of the year came about, we're gonna have 2 separate shows. We'll have the battle and guest host every Tuesday, and every other Thursday we'll have the interviews that we do. Still get to play the game, but we get both aspects of it and all. Because I mean, I love the battle and guest host, and so does everyone watching. And the show is for everyone out there watching. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't have become the creation that it is. Because what you see now is not what it started out as, or any thoughts of what it is. And
Yeah,
that's
I
all.
bet you're pretty busy on Messenger.
You have no idea. It's definitely nonstop. And then
Yeah.
Basement Brawl. That
Yeah.
one is a Nose Dab Mafia type event that we set up, and it came off. But we have another game called Stoner Roulette, and you get your name on a wheel 3 times, and you
Okay.
take a hit when it lands on your name. But we also put dab time on there a bunch of random times. If it lands on dab time, you take a hit.
Yeah,
A
that's
few
Just
times.
a fun ass game to get extra baked and burn through an unnecessary amount of product. It's so much fun. But
It is.
we wanted another thing, just kind of like Token Tunes. We had more time on the schedule. That one was kind of set to where it was kind of running itself type thing, and we were ready for something else to do. And then I was like, kind of want to go something off of that. And I was like, what about like a brawl, like a Royal Rumble type status shit? Like,
Oh, yeah.
you're really taking a hit. Like, when it lands on you, you take a hit, but you just took a hit. You just got knocked out of the ring.
Yeah.
And then pictured it as like back in like the Prohibition days when you used to have to sneak down an alley and you go knock on the back door and it leads down the steps into a basement and all. That's where the party is. That's basically the Basement Brawl right there.
Yeah.
And next week itself is week 100 for Token Tunes.
Yeah.
And I would say Boxman right there is the returning champ. He'll be back up next week for week 100. And then May 1st is week 100 for the Basement Brawl itself.
Ooh.
So-
Any challenges? Is there going to be like any challenges or like, hot sauce eating or just like
So
Europe
so
can
let's
have
talk-
fun with that one.
So we'll talk about a couple of challenges that we used to do. There used to be one where obviously we smoke and we're friendly. We used to do one where we would try to get a certain somebody who was wearing a hat to see how long it would take him to start sweating from a big, hoot or a big dab. And it was kind of funny because it was basically called "How Long Till Coffee Takes His Hat Off."
Yeah.
And that was actually kind of a challenge here. But yeah, the way the shows have evolved are incredible. Like when it comes to Token Tunes, I wasn't even there at the beginning. They had 3 of them, and I believe there were 60 songs, right? So they picked 20 songs each, scrambled them up. And how they met me is a really funny story. And I think this is where the whole "F you Man Bear, F you Coffee" thing started. I would put random song lyrics into the shows they were on to get them to sing. Coffee, go ahead. Tell them what I did.
No, I'm not thinking about that stuff.
Okay, so I would say something like, pour some sugar on me in quotations, right? So they're all sitting up there doing a show, and I'm in the comments. All of a sudden, you see one of their heads bob, and all of a sudden, you see one of them go, "Pour some, damn it, Man Bear, what did you do again?" And so, like, I would just come in with random song lyrics, and that was, and then they had a show before the show was the show, basically, is what we call that. And they would invite me up on that show through mutual acquaintance. I met Europe Entertainment, who is also another host of ours, and I introduced him to these guys and other people when he introduced me to other people from other groups. And like I said, it's all about connections and people. And it's been amazing.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, man. Like sometimes, and I was just gonna ask, like, when did Man Bear join the show? Because sometimes podcasts do honestly bring people together, like the whole community. You know what I'm saying? So like, how long have you had like all these people that watch you and follow you? And Man Bear, if you want to answer the question, like when did you join? And all y'all, man, best like you're bringing up some good memories. What is the ultimate funniest memory that you have on the show?
Oh man, you know,
there could be a lot of them.
there is, because like, for one, honestly, I gotta say, we talk about this a lot. There was some Friday night shows where literally we were supposed to have like 6 hosts, and
Yeah.
something happened to like 4 or 5 of them. Like that night
yeah.
they were out of town, an emergency. So it was like the one show me and Coffsey did for Basement Brawl. I think I have it saved somewhere on YouTube. It
Yeah.
was so funny because honestly, Coffsey, it was just like a Comedy Central roast for 2 hours while we played a game.
It
The whole
was.
show.
We went
so
all
beautiful.
out at
Oh
each
my
other.
God.
You and Ham.
Still played the game. Still kept
Yep.
it going, but we went all out for 2
Yeah.
hours.
Can I tell you who won? Can I tell you who won? Hell no.
Yeah.
Can I tell you half the jokes
Oh.
again? Probably.
Probably.
You know, it's fun though. That's how our rivalry is. Like, you know, it's our friendship. It's
Yep.
how we, you know, how guys do things. You know, it's, and someone told me something which is really funny. Is do you know how guys cry? Do you know how guys cry? They yell. That's
Either
how
that or
guys
laugh.
cry.
You know, like sometimes if I do want to cry, I just laugh like for no reason.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like we're different, you know, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, our relationship's been what, at least about going on 3rd year now since I've met this guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's funny
I
because
met
sorry, go ahead.
I met Man Bear in the beginning of all this. I started the profile and went live in a private group a few times, and that was the only real intentions behind it. And then I just happened to be scrolling through Facebook and seeing Cody Koff was live.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say
And
him.
I popped into the comments, and that's also the same time I met Yerp. But as I pop in, Yerp was making a joke against Cody because he took a rip and he was dying coughing. And he was like, "Man, I would change your name to Sir Coughs a lot with the shit like this going on." And then I popped in the comments, and he goes, holy shit, you're real? This is a real person." And then I popped up and hung out with them, and that's when like I started actually doing like live streaming and all, just going live on the page, going live randomly in other groups and stuff. So Cody Koff is what got me started on all that.
Me too. And it was
And
Cody
then I
Koff
met
and
Man
Brad.
Bear
Sorry, go ahead.
I met Man Bear about 2 weeks after going live like that.
Right. Well, you know, and what about the others? Because I know, you know, like let's say Beans, and I can't remember that one other dude's name that I was on the show with.
Magic?
Yeah. How long have they been, you know, kind of with y'all, or was it just a random, like y'all met at the same time, or is like?
I mean, I started Sir Coughs Live December 8th, and I had met Beans with the Cove before it was the Cove at the end of January. So about 2 full months, roughly, worth of time, I had met him, and he's the one who got me more past the like Facebook Live concept into like shows aspect. And man, if y'all could have seen me the first bunch of them that I popped up, it is not as calm and relaxed as I am on camera now. I was so nervous. I didn't interact. I didn't talk. I just sat there quietly and smoked until someone like talked.
Oh man. So,
Yeah.
when I started, speaking of which, Coffsey, when I came up, I literally would interrupt everybody because I was so nervous, and I was the opposite. I wasn't quiet. I was over talking. At the end of shows, they're like, "Man, bro, you got to stop interrupting everybody." I'm like, I'm really, and they go to say something, and I interrupt them when they're telling me not to interrupt them. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm excited. You guys are letting me up on your show. Like, it was fun though.
Yeah, it is. You know, especially when you're like comfortable with the people that you're with. You know, it's like, you know, you feel like at home, like even when you're at home, like either by yourself or with your family or whatever, you know. So trust me, I know, like I get nervous still if I have like somebody higher than me that's on the show, or, you know, it's been doing it for more than me. It's just like, it's crazy. So
I'll let Sir Coughslot tell this one, but as far as I'm concerned, we've had so much positive interaction with the bands and the artists that we've reached out to. Honorable mentions, making Blind Eye see, Coffsey go.
Making Blind Eye See, like not to limit any of the other ones, but Making Blind Eye See, I've been a big fan of for about 2 years now.
Okay.
And I had just so happened to click on a different live stream one day. And the person who was doing the live stream, I hung out for a couple times with them doing it. They played like the real version of Guitar Hero, where like you're playing your actual guitar, but it gives you the Guitar Hero stuff. Like either way, he was playing that, and then he found out about the show, and he had asked, like, "Have you ever reached out to them?" I was like, "Dude, I messaged a few times." Like, well, they're so busy, they don't get a chance to look at the messenger.
Yeah.
And then the next day, he had video called me. He was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna send you a link to another call real quick." And when I got to the call, it was with Mark, like the lead singer from Making Blind Eye See.
Okay.
And I gave him the rundown of the show, and he was like, "Oh, absolutely, dude." He's like, "Sign me up." He's like, "We got some things we got to take care of, so it wouldn't be till like beginning of the year." And at that point, we were booked out until December anyway.
Yeah.
So we set it up for February, and even went live earlier in the day. It was like 4 p.m. my time. We went live because he's 5 hours ahead of East Coast time.
Right.
But that one, or Michael Hayes from Making Blind Eye, or from Fight From Within. Damn, still baked from earlier. But that one was a great one. Or Burning Through Darkness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Burning Through
But
Darkness, the whole band was up for that one, hey, for Burning Through
Yeah.
Darkness, right? Yeah, that was cool because like to have the whole band come up, like they literally, that's hard to get. What was it, like 6 people to get up on one screen? Like they made
Yeah,
sure
they
they were all
just-
there.
Yeah.
Sorry,
They
go ahead.
just so happened to be going to the studio that night to record.
Mhm.
So they were all going to be grouped together for it. And it worked out to where they were all able to pop up. And that one was one of my most favorite ones to look back on because it was
Okay.
such a blast the entire
Manfred, what
time.
was your favorite episode for Token Tunes?
I'm gonna go
If you have-
into the tunes for the interviews again. Honestly,
Yeah.
we had, I don't know, like every single interview is kind of tied because I want to tell you how it works. Like when we do the interview, it's an hour-ish, maybe a little longer, just talking to the artist, getting to the loan. We just had Jamie from 13 Minutes was just up for the last episode, and that
Mhm.
was amazing because it was honestly such a methodical conversation about music and how things are created and how he doesn't call his, what do you call them? I don't want to call them what he doesn't want, like Topsy. He doesn't call them fans, right?
Yeah, he calls them family.
Right? He
Like,
calls them
what the heck?
family, you know?
Calls them fans puts him above them, and he's not above them. He's right there with them.
Yeah.
That alone, having that conversation with an artist who's established, who's touring, who's making money off their love, their art, and you know, at one point the conversation was we've gone through so many different artists because we have standards and things that we won't put up with. And hell yeah, if you become an artist who's standard, you can follow the rules. You can say no to things. You can say I'm not going to play there, or you can't be in the band if you're a raging alcoholic. Or just an example, you know, I'm talking about not that actually happened, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And that conversation to me was so wicked. You know what I mean, Gopsy?
Yeah.
About that
Yeah.
alone, about how you can set your standards. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a really good one.
Yeah. I tuned in for that one, and I seen a little bit of it. You know, it's like, but every artist has their story though. You know, like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you know, I've had some artists on the show too, and they just like have like they've always had like a negative like growing up part of their life, and then they just let it out in their lyrics, their music, and everything. I think that is phenomenal for when they do that stuff.
We'll go back to
Absolutely.
go back to a little bit of Making Blind Eye See. Mark was talking about how he doesn't like a lot of the synthesized music, where he wants to get back to real instrument recording, you know. And so we
Yeah.
were asking him, he was talking about his inspiration for the new album was more back of the old school Slipknot. And to me, again, what a wonderful conversation. And one side note, during the game, he had to do a countdown, and he did a countdown in his screamo voice. So that was, I'm pretty sure Kofsy clipped that, and that was
I did.
that was amazing.
That
Yeah.
clip is very on standby.
Yeah, and it was a countdown, and it was my song that he was revealing, and I was kind of like, what do you call it, Kofsy, fangirling?
Fangirling, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
I was fangirling for that one. I even told him that backstage before we went live.
Okay.
I was like, "Are y'all ready?" And Mark goes, "Are you?" I was like, "Fuck no, I'm fangirling, I'm nervous, and I think I'm having an anxiety attack, but let's do this."
Oh,
As this always happens, I swear. So StreamYard just doesn't like us doing positive stuff. I don't care. There's always someone's got a problem, and I'm sure Copsy doesn't mean to do it. We don't do. Sometimes you run a late, and he was running a late. I was working that day, and I was like, "Man, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna miss the interview." He's like, "No, you're good, dog. Don't worry about it." And I talked to him. He's like, "Hey, we're running late," and I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll catch the end of it." We stayed. He let me join the last hour of the interview, and I gotta thank Sir Copsy a lot for that because that was amazing. That was just the fact that Sir Copsy let me join some of the stuff that we're doing now and let me be a
Yeah.
part of it. It means so much because it's not just that we're friends and we do these shows. It's that, it's weekly. It's not just, oh,
Not
we're going
once
to do
in a
this
while
once a
kind of
month
thing.
or,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's and there's a lot of podcasts out there that will only maybe do like a couple of them a month or whatever. Do y'all watch any other podcasts besides the ones y'all do?
I mean,
Yeah.
I watch a
little
bunch.
bit.
I watch the Meth Comedy. I watch Waylon and Dor Farmer a bunch when he goes live. A lot of them are really just like Facebook live streams of like other people I've met throughout the time. I'll be scrolling through, see their live. I'll hop in the comments for a little while, bullshit while I'm doing other things around and stuff.
Right.
We all had connections from certain groups like Headcracker Labs and Cousin Eddie were two guys that I did shows with back in the day. Copsy knows them. They're great guys and they do shows together now. And there's a lot of podcasts out there, but like Copsy said, most people are using StreamYard or Restream. So it's all Facebook, but it's nice because it can go to different, the YouTube, the Twitch, the X, whatever, and we're trying to reach more people, but for what we do, it's really audience interactive to the point of, as Copsy puts it, without an audience, we wouldn't have these shows. It's not just dropping a hashtag and hoping your name pops up. For the hashtag for Token Tunes, you pick a number. That number is the song that gets played. You're part of the game. You not picking a song literally stalls the game. I'm not trying to be rude, but if you hash and call it hash and dash, you got to pick a number. So we give you a chance, but then we got to respin, right? And then and Token Tunes is the chillest podcast, game, musical guessing game show ever. And like it's true, we sit there, we smoke. We've had people up who smoke, people who don't smoke. And for Toke Into the Tunes, the interview show, like I said, the first hour 20's usually the interview. He's lagging, he'll be back. It happens. And for the first hour 20, it's interview, and then we play the game. And we started with, like I said, it was 60 songs and 3 of them, then it was 80 songs and 4 of us, and now it's 16 songs and 5 of us. And if you want to know what I really love about the whole musical shows is hearing their music, hearing the songs. And how I put it is hearing the songs I didn't pick, hearing the songs from their, like you don't think about it until you hear their music. I don't know if I'd like that. Oh, wow, that would just go so good on some 12s, in my car on the way to work as Copsy's always listening to, really loud, there he is.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be back. I said you lag out a little bit sometimes. Your internet's kind of a vicious bitch.
What up, Trista? Every day's been as amazing as you.
I was just saying my favorite part about Token Tunes, Copsy, is hearing your guys' music because I really don't know your guys' song. If you guys, that's the honest truth. I have no idea. And, there's something. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you can go ahead, but it's crazy because like if this one person says, "Oh man, I don't like rock," or I don't like country. Lately, since y'all been playing some metal stuff,
I'm wearing off on all of them.
I'm kind of getting into that, into that. It's just like it's something new in your ear, instead of just like the same stuff.
I think if you can listen to music and almost turn a certain part of your brain off just for 30 seconds to really groove and vibe with that song, I think that song has something. The best thing, I'm sorry, I stole this from, I think Bob Marley, was the best thing about music is when it hits you, you feel no pain. You know, a true song. You know what I mean? Like 13 Minutes, the band who has just come up, their song that they just released, Panic. That song is literally about the struggle, and wow, you know, songs about mental health right now. Hell yeah. Any kind of genre right now. Let's go. You know, that's the world's biggest problem right now.
Yep.
And that's the biggest basis behind the show is the music itself. That's what brings everyone together. And not everyone is going to be a fan of every type of music. Some people do like specific genres.
But it's like, and you know, it's crazy. Like every single singer, guitarist, dude, let me tell you, man, like if I could do any of those, like making music is one thing, but it's like if I can be any type of like, you know, drummer, like I feel like, because drummers, man, they have so much, like, you know, they're into their drums, man. They're just that to me is like the ultimate, you know, it makes it sound good.
I wanted to be a drummer when I was younger, and then I started leaning more towards the vocal range when I got older.
Man, Bear, what did you want to be? Guitarist, singer? I mean, if you had a choice.
So I almost had a choice. So this is crazy. So good story. Man Bear's always got a story. As Coffee will tell you, for some reason I always have a long.
Yeah, he always has a story. Don't worry.
So I broke my knuckle in a fight in like the 4th or 5th grade. Okay, check this out. So I couldn't play the clarinet in the school band because you need 2 hands, right? So my band teacher says, "Hey, you know what? You can play the bass drum." Doom, doom, doom. Just sitting there, right? So that's what I did. I played the bass drum till my knuckle wasn't broken. And then a few years later, as I'm working at McDonald's, I buy myself an electric guitar for absolutely no reason. Just get an amp, guitar, go to a pawn shop in Vancouver, and started taking guitar lessons in high school and fucking just to teach myself how to play, you know, not to do anything but just to learn. But it was guitar because once you start hearing stuff like Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, the Smashing Pumpkins double album, or, you know, any kind of, you know, Ozzy and like, you know, that real deep guitar, you want to learn how to play that stuff. Blind Melon, No Rain, one of the first songs I learned how to play. God damn. When you hit that twang, what is it with that twang? That twang, man.
That twang.
The guitar string twang, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You hit that right note when, or Sweet Child of Mine. I can play the intro to Sweet Child of Mine. That is that's beautiful, man.
Aerosmith, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's
like Dream On. You know, come on, how many skateboard videos use Dream On because it was such a good, incredible skateboard sequence that was, you know what I mean? Like, I was just reliving some of the old skateboard days.
Oh, dude, man! Every time the X Games comes around in the summertime, I'm watching that skateboard.
Every time, bro. I don't miss a single one.
So like, crazy couple never been done just happened. So check this out. First of all, a nollie double flip on a half pipe, like nollie double flip indie. A 720 ollie on a half pipe, 720 ollie on a half pipe with no grab. So a clean 720, and it was done in front of Tony Hawk. This little Japanese kid did a 720 ollie. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Without leaving the board. That's 2 full rotations. What?
Tony Hawk, I mean, Bam Margera, even like sometimes when y'all are on the show, y'all remind me of the. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad.
No, that's
Bam Margera was an idol of mine.
Jackass kind of shit, man.
Jackass, CKY2K, Can't Kill Yourself. Hell yeah. People don't even know. There is old episodes of the original Camp Kill Yourself on YouTube, and people don't even know it was before the tapes were even released. Like, that's original Jackass footage with Rake Yawn and like Bam Margera's brother Jess, who was actually the drummer for the band Camp Kill Yourself. And I don't know if a lot of people knew that. Jess Margera. Yeah,
that's crazy. And I guess they're gonna have something. I don't know if they're gonna do like a sequel to, because I've seen something about Bam Margera and he's been kind of like out there a little bit.
He's been skating again. Like
he's been doing a lot better.
He went to Barcelona.
He's
been in Spain training. Basically, is where he's been, which is great. He basically went to Spain because he didn't. He wanted to stop drinking, is what I saw on Facebook, which is great. Go Bam. You know, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Not, you know.
Right.
And going back to skating, that's his life. That was his legacy. I mean, there's one move that he did that I actually learned. That one move he did in the Philly park, where he does the pop shove it, grabs the tail, and then just whips it around again. He called it the hurricane or something. I could do that just barely, but I could do it off a big ramp. And when I learned that, every time I was bam. All I could think of was bam, like Bam Margera. But yeah. How many people? He was in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. He should have never been taken out. He should have been included in every single Jackass. There wouldn't be Jackass without him. Sorry.
No,
kind of a hot button issue for me. For me, it is because you got to understand, it wasn't just that they were friends. He started it all. Yep. Like him and Brandon Delmonico or whatever his name was. I always say his name wrong. Remember Brand's freestyle?
DeCamelo.
Yeah, but you remember Brand's freestyle? Like every time it comes on, you can sing it.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the funniest shit in the world. And it was just some guy sitting in his bedroom with an old video camera. It was, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, because even man, we all got talent out there, right? Everybody does. So it's like, but you got to find that talent that you couldn't find before. So, whether it's sports, dude, oh man, what was his name? I know it was biking, but they do all the tricks. The one that died, I want to say probably
Dave Mirra.
Yeah, that was sad.
Dave Mirra was my idol.
Oh,
yeah,
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved BMX when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
It would have been BMX if it wasn't skateboarding, but skateboarding found me. Like literally, like people who knew people who moved to town just kind of said, "Hey, do you want to try my skateboard?" And like a few months later, it was my birthday, and I was like, "Buy me a skateboard!" And that was the beginning of Man Bear skateboarding. And honestly, I got pretty good because I didn't want to fail at it. I don't know. Does that make sense? When you start something and you're like, "I'm not gonna do this if I'm gonna half-ass it." I don't know.
That's true. That's that's the same thing with that's the same thing with doing podcasting and stuff these days. You have to have that. You have to have that fan base. Otherwise, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. And there's a lot more to all of it than people realize.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's never ending work.
Yep.
It's daily.
For one, I think going live and showing your face is enough. And then to see your personality come out is like, whoa! I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Topsy always makes jokes about I'm not allowed any sativa because I always kind of
you got sativa tonight, don't you?
No, I'm fine.
You full blown. That is like 100% sativa. There ain't an ounce of indica in anything you smoke today.
He's like, I even call his Man Bear's dispensaries and gave him a picture. Don't sell this medicine.
You have been like the Energizer Bunny with a solar panel on it.
I
can't even be in a good mood. I can't even be in a good mood.
That was some of your energy, bro.
I know, right?
Really,
I just made strong coffee. He thinks I'm smoking sativa.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
all right. Serious question. Okay, so I know we have a little bit of time. So we can do. I try to bring a couple of questions, music wise, out there. Even for people that want to leave comments, they can have their own judgment on it. But all right, so it's a lot, but who are, or what do y'all think, who is the top 5 favorite, or should say the best rappers of all time? And why? Because I get this a lot, in my messages and all that stuff, and it's just like, well, it changes every stinking week. So
all right, number 5, I'm going Busta Rhymes. Do I really have to say why? Come on, Busta Rhymes. Come on. He's still killing it. How old is he? What, 79? Come on. Yeah. Have you seen Busta Rhymes lately? Seriously, do I really have to say much about Busta Rhymes? And then give me Busta Rhymes, number 5. Honestly, that's hard, man. Give me Tupac, number 4. Because, come on, it's Tupac. You can hear Tupac in his beat come on, and you know that's a Tupac song. You can see him. You can see a movie start that he was in and go, oh, man, Tupac's in that. Or you can hear the time, oh, you mean that movie with Tupac? Right?
Damn right, Biggie. I don't miss a chance to call him out.
Biggie Smalls, come on, you got to give me some
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls.
Sorry if it
Number
was a
3.
question.
I would have swapped those two.
It's kind of a fun thing that you can like just think about in your brain like real quick, you know.
Notorious B.I.G. lyrical alone. I mean, Notorious B.I.G. was a lyrical genius. Really listen to his songs. Come on, man. There's a reason he got women. There is a reason. He was a smooth pimp in every single way of the word.
Yeah.
Notorious, come on,
True.
right? Listen to how many people have like done it to Notorious B.I.G. songs? Like millions. Come on, you put on some. Yeah, you getting some. You getting some. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Number two. Oh, there's so many. Oh my god.
I know, dude. There's so many, man. There's so many out there. Even the ones you listen to once in a while or whatever, you know, that the one that gets you all juiced up and you're like, yes, that's my jam. T.I. Oh, dude, man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you said that.
T.I.
I feel like he's an underrater. He's an underrater.
One for sure. I hear a T.I. song come on. Even at work when we got the radio going, T.I. comes on. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna go for my 2-1. Honestly, it's kind of a combo. It's because I've always kind of followed them for like. I'm gonna go Redman, Method Man as like tied for first and second because honestly, I love their music. I love their collab.
Tie for first and second. That's two different spots.
All right. Give me all right. Okay, give me Method Man for number 2 and Redman for number 1 for Sour Diesel alone.
Don't worry, guys.
Sour Diesel song.
Don't worry, guys. No one's gonna see it.
Man, you know what? Fuck you. I mean, sorry. Okay, so that's another joke. So, all right, so we're on a show, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was telling another Man Bear story. There was a bear. There was a video on a site in my town, and this guy is chasing a black bear because we get bears out here, DJ Heat. All right, we get black bears, and there's a guy chasing a bear, going, "Fuck you up, bear! Who chases a black bear?" Yelling at it, "Go! I'm gonna!" And before I told the story, I was like, "I can tell this story. I nobody's gonna see it," and I don't know why. Man Bear was thinking the bear's not gonna see this. The guy's not gonna see this, and that's what I said. So now he always says, no one's gonna see it.
Stopped. It felt like time stopped for a second.
That's
when
hilarious.
he said that. I go, hold on. What did you just say? He was like, no one's going to see it. I said, you understand we are live right now to like 9 different places. What do you mean no one's going to see it? People are seeing this right
we're either going to fuck up or show up. One of the two.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I remember in the beginning of all this, we'd be so nervous to mess up and all that, or have an issue or something go wrong. It's not like that now.
No,
it's not like that now. We laugh about it.
Tell them about magic buttons, magic in your buttons.
Oh God.
Shit, both of them.
Yeah.
When you have the StreamYard studio set up, so you got for regular people using it, the red thing at the bottom is how you leave. But when you get the actual button access and all, it changes from that. And the red thing is the end stream deal.
Yeah.
So Magic went to leave one day, not realizing to still just hit that little bottom arrow deal. He just seen the red button and he clicked it and then left. And all of a sudden, I'm still talking. Both times this happened, I didn't notice shit. Beans had to tell me Magic ended it. The next time when Yerp did it, also didn't notice shit. I'm still talking, going on about the conversation like we're still alive, and I see Yerp pop back in like this.
I'm sorry.
I said, what's wrong? And when I seen that and I go, what's wrong? I look up and I see ended. I was like, you did it. You did it. He's like, I did. That's my bad.
Yeah. So memorable moments because they accidentally ended the show. And both times it was funny because after a minute we knew and just started laughing because we were like, oh shit, they did end the show.
I just created another studio and we went live for the rest of the time. And then just messaged. I was like, hey, we're back live again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's another thing. We've had some chat groups that created that keep our shows going too, because honestly we have some really loyal fans. We have this Cove TV at almost every single morning, and the Wake and Bake with Beans and Cornbread show that I started on in 2024. So Cove TV is, let me get this straight, Coffee. It's Cannabis Oasis
Vibe Entertainment. So that is Beans and Coffee's creation. So when we talk about after
the Cove before the Cove was the Cove.
Yeah, there was some things, and then me and Beans, it got to a point. It's like, all right, well, is this the ending point, or
Yeah.
are we gonna move on with something different? And after a couple of days of back and forth with it all, we did decide to go on with something different. And a couple of days of back and forth brainstorming ideas for names and all, eventually
Right.
came up with Cove TV, and it's stuck. And that's been a journey itself too, from start to finish where we are. What up, Coffin? What up, Wally G?
Yeah,
What's going on, guys?
I don't think I've ever seen
Right.
it. I don't think I've ever seen the Cove TV one though.
It's a morning show. I'll send you a link to that page
Yeah,
itself. But
Okay.
8 a.m. Eastern time.
Sweet.
Right. So the Cove TV morning show, we wake and bake, listen to some music, and there's always Vicky Bowers, This Day in History, is a woman who does basically exactly what I just said. She tells you about this day in history and usually has a quote and a song. And it's so interesting because sometimes she's talking about kings or queens or what happened in 1200, whenever. And and then we move on to a morning health mental speaker who started off with a guy named Dr. K, who was a video game addict basically in college, where he'd sit in a video game chair so long he'd almost stick to it. So he kind of has an idea of what it's like to be an addict, and he has a really good way of wording things. So it kind of relates to things you might have gone through. And it wasn't just the morning health speaker that got me into it. It was me and Beans did not agree about what he was saying. We would have a debate about it. And so it always sparked a good conversation between Beans and I and the audience.
That right there. Beans is one hell of a producer.
Yeah.
He is what you see running. I mean, we'll do switch from time to time, like alternating. Let him kick back. I'll run the shit. But Beans is the one that will help, like, our backgrounds, our music, the flow of everything, making sure everything's in the studio ready to go.
He's kind of like the quiet guy behind the scenes kind of deal. I mean,
pretty much.
I like when I watch y'all shows, like he doesn't like talk much or whatever, but he's making sure that y'all are checked.
And going a little bit back to the morning, so it helped me. I don't want to say anything really cliche, but like when they were talking about things that I always kind of were like, oh, that doesn't relate to me. He said things that were like, oh wow, and it actually made me see that my anger was misplaced, which I know is an odd thing to just put out there, but
you're an odd thing.
You know what I mean? I am an odd thing, but that's the kind of things that we did, is things that we thought would help people, that would help us in a way too, things that, to be there for people in a safe place. And we only had 2 rules, right, Coffsy? Leave your drama at the door and be yourself.
Yeah.
That's it, because, we'll help you and be there for you, whatever you're going through. But we also, can't,
we want all the stuff that we do. We want it to be the getaway from all of that day-to-day shit for those 2 hours. Don't think about it. Just hang out with us. We'll joke around. We'll laugh. Look at some cool videos. Play some good-ass music, whatever. But
because last night, man, I was like, I know I made a comment. I think it was my turn to pick a number, and I'm like number 33 because that's my girlfriend's heart number. So I'm like, all right, well, let's see what 33 is. All of a sudden, that song came on. Man, dude, I turn on my surround sound, and I'm like, man, I hope I don't piss off my neighbors, bro. It was so cool. Like, I'm like, man, I felt like a part of like what y'all are doing.
And that's why we make everything so like audience interaction based. Like everything, if you look at the fine line between all the shows we do, it's based off of the people in the comments interaction. Because I mean, without them coming to hang out with us and watch, I mean, there's no point of doing any of this stuff, and we wouldn't be getting the ideas for the progression on everything that's going on without everyone who pops up into the comments, everyone who's popped up for the shows and all that. There's been so many people who have popped up for the battling guest host and all. Some really close matches, some interviews where they got all of them wrong except for the last one. Some of them that done really good.
Because I'm like, and even like when if a rock song would come on and Manbear would be like, oh man, I've been getting into rock lately. And then all of a sudden, I'm like majorly wrong with the answer, and I'm like, I think I only won like twice last night. I'm like, oh man.
We definitely have our genres. Don't get me wrong, but we also have so many that just overlap. with each other that
Yeah.
it very well could be. Now, don't get me wrong. There's definitely going to be songs where there isn't going to be any guessing. Oh,
Yeah.
you're like, yep, it's you. I know it's you. But then there's ones where you're like, shit, that could have been in all of y'all's playlist right there.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. And that's the point of it right there. It's so much fun.
and that's the thing too, because I know as much as Manbear knows, like you want to try to listen to something at least once, and if you're gonna like it, you got to replay it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm sure probably the show probably helped you out as well.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And I'll even bring that up for a lot of the interviews when they're like, well, how did you find us? And I was like, I was just going through Facebook and like stopped on your reel, had like a 10-15 second clip of your song. I went to YouTube, listened instantly on repeat and in the playlist, and here we are.
And honestly, I was surprised at how many artists would respond to be like, oh, I really would love to, but we're on tour. Or like, I think there was at least 4 bands I told Coffs that they're not a no, they're just not a right now, you know.
Michael Hayes on Fight From Within, he popped up on Tuesday, and Wednesday he left to go play at Louder Than Life, I think it was.
Yeah. Was that New York? Yeah, it was New York, right?
Wow.
I think. They go all over, but yeah, Louder Than Life was insane. There was like 208 bands, I think, or 178 plus bands. Like these festivals are insane. Michael Hayes was so cool. And a funny moment with Michael Hayes is I seen this video about how come 11 can't be 1E1, 22, 33. So I made a joke about my campaign for 2026 is I'm changing 11 to 1E1. He goes, no, my girlfriend is obsessed with 1111. She ain't running around going 1E1, 1E1, 1E1. I was like, all right, that's pretty legit. So Michael Hayes shut down that campaign pretty fast. And that's a memorable moment.
There was no
memorable
hesitation on that. That was another funny ass one because there was like 3 or 4 of them in a row that he happened to get wrong. And he was enjoying himself, having fun, don't get me wrong. But he was like, you know what? I am not doing good at this. If I get the next one wrong, I'm not going to the event tomorrow. Obviously, the music's not for me. And then he got the next one wrong. He just took his hat, threw it down. He said, damn it, I knew it. I knew I wasn't going to get that one either.
Yeah.
Did he get the last one right or something like that?
I think he got the last few of them right. But, and then that's another thing. Like you build such a connection with some of these people who pop up. I mean, I still talk to most of them all the time. And there's been a few like KK and Dimitri from the Rise and Fall. We've gotten so close since the first interview with her. They've popped up a few times. We're talking about popping up again. They're like, they sent us the beer koozie that you see right there. They sent us stickers. Even for Manbear's birthday wasn't too long ago. And I made a video for him. I had everyone just be like, happy birthday, Manbear, say a few words, take a hit. And I clipped all the videos together and all that. And I reached out to them. I was like, hey, I know it's kind of last minute, as always with the stuff that I do. If you got time, can you send me like just a clip of y'all just saying like, happy birthday, Manbear? Even if it's just those few words, like that's all you got. Like that's perfectly fine. Like whatever I can get. They go, do you want video or audio? It's like whatever you can do. Like I know it's last minute. I know y'all are busy. Within like an hour, I got like a 30-second clip from them.
Damn.
Tell them what they said. Tell them what they said because it's so hard to say.
Manbear's Day. And the funniest thing about it is we went live the day before.
Yeah.
That was his motivational thing.
Yeah.
And I just haven't brain part on the fucking name of it. But we went live there. I had seen the video that they sent already. Like I'd seen it a few days before, but he had no idea. And randomly during it, and I was like, yeah, and don't forget tomorrow is the Manbear's Day. And he just laughed at it instantly. And I was like, yeah, wait till you find out where that came from. I didn't come up with that shit.
Yeah. And they sent my daughter stickers, and like, I'm sorry, my daughter knew who they were, and like she's 16 now, and like I said, it's connections with people like that. Like, and they didn't have to do that. And like he said, we've become so close. We've had people come back more than once, people saying they're gonna come back. Like, that's dope because we do this for fun because the connection with people and the music. My Facebook, and I know Coffsy's too, is filled with bands right now. Every second, it's not even. It used to be all funny stuff and smoke stuff. No,
my You know, like I'm
Yeah.
not complaining. Don't get me wrong, but you know
No,
what
me
scrolling I
neither.
gotta do to go back to like the funny reels, the stupid comedy
lot.
ones. It's just
A
like
lot.
song, funny.
You got Twitch or you got Twitch or just like is it just Facebook or y'all got like
I have
IG or
I have a Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So and a
Okay.
TikTok. I don't ever use TikTok,
Oh
but
no, me neither.
I don't TikTok. I'm too old.
but there is
Um,
one. I mean, it's there.
he just wanted to
that
say
is-
so much.
That's so
He's
true,
holding
dude.
back.
I feel like Snapchat is like for like freaking teenagers. And I don't even want to be on that shit. Like, it's
Yeah,
just so
that's weird, man. It
Man
doesn't
Bear
make
remember
sense.
Man Bear remember smoke signals.
He talked about when I remember before the wheel, and I was like, "Yeah, man, we tried to throw squares down the hill. They just kind of slid.
They didn't roll at all.
Yeah, they didn't roll at all, man.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. And like
No,
I
the
said,
best
a lot of
the
this.
best
sorry, go ahead.
one was when you were saying, "Well, yeah, it's because I'm from the '80s." I was like, "Yeah, BC."
oh, dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Kind of feel that way, right?
yeah.
Trust
way,
me, I know. I'm an '80s baby as well.
yeah, the way the shows.
Yeah,
have
but you're
evolved, though.
1980s. He's BC. Big difference.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
so memorable moments. Let's go back to some memorable moments. So, as you know, holidays come up, you know, New Year's, Christmas, Halloween.
Yeah.
My favorite basement brawls we've done are the Halloween ones because Beans and them come up with different knucks. They just show us that you win. But I won the Franken knucks, which is like, you know, Frankenstein, but you know, brass knuckles. And those are so memorable. Like Beans and Europe and Coffee and Magic, they get so creative with this stuff, and that's what I love is the evolution of everything that these guys have done and brought me on is still going on. Like it's still evolving and changing, and with the bands and everything, I'm just excited because you know we do this on top of our regular day-to-day lives. It's like I said, this is for fun. This is, you know, for us and for the people who want to watch and see it. And you know,
Holy shit! Right.
Hey, I was about to
You're-
say I didn't hear the boot, but I'm not gonna.
Surprise, brother. How's it
You're
going, dude?
good. What's
Shit,
up,
not
man?
too bad.
Appreciate you
Well,
coming on.
Hell yeah, appreciate the invite.
Yeah.
Had a nice
we were
long
talking
work.
about memorable moments on the show. I know Man Bear has said a couple of them.
I'll be right back.
What was your favorite moment and why?
On Token Tunes?
Well, whichever one. Like I know you guys got two. So
Ooh. If we're going with all the shows, that's hard.
oof.
Yeah.
All right, I really do got one. I like the moment so much that I actually took a picture. It was a screenshot. It was after the very first episode of Who the Fuck Knows.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That
That
one.
out of all of the shows, I think that's probably my favorite moment. It really was an outstanding evening. It was a really great show. It was a brand new idea for us, and it worked out so well. Everybody really enjoyed it. They still enjoy it, actually. So like, I think that's why it keeps getting amplified, you know, because it's still going the way that we sent it, and we haven't had to change it. And that's what's amazing. Ian Circopslot just nailed that bitch completely, immediately. So fucking perfect that it just still sticks that way. The only thing we change is the images that we choose.
Yeah.
It's such a
Even
good
though-
game. I'm sorry.
Even though I'm
I'm
still
dead.
waiting on a certain someone to make the face game more challenging, but I mean, it is. What it is.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Face Game. He's
Y'all
always
don't
gonna
want to
throw
try
that
me
face
on
game in
that
our
one.
faces.
That's a full blown Yerp creation right there. Like, yeah, we came together on Who the Fuck Knows like half hour before going live, but no, the face game, that's full blown Yerp idea, and you don't want to challenge me.
No, he's the master of the face game. Yeah, he beats everybody. He even beat himself playing as Kelsey.
Yeah,
So,
it was
like-
really
Yeah,
bad.
That was
It was-
great.
It was really
was
bad.
so
It
good.
was not great. If you would have like looked at the scores, it was really bad.
Yeah, he whooped his own ass. He was fucking
He-
Jim Carrey in the bathroom at that courthouse.
And the bad
Oh.
thing is, like, I was
Yeah.
actually like trying. It's not that like I was making it an easy match the other way. No,
Yeah.
like I was putting in effort and it didn't work.
Yeah, he was Jim Carrey at the courthouse and then watched him. Yeah, I'm kicking my own ass. It's
You're
the
welcome,
best scene
cousin.
in the whole movie. Yeah.
Well, your when did you start like doing these podcasts?
I created Yerp Entertainment on October 23rd or 28th. I always get tossed up between those 2 days.
Right.
I went streaming for like 3 days before that on my main profile with one of my good friends, fucking Stoney. I don't know if you know Daniel Stone Jr. Stoney, but I was he asked me out of the blue what I was doing one evening because they was up on stage and bullshitting and talking about how we used to do hip hop music together or something. I can't remember, but he asked me up, and I met so many people that night that are now all of my friends.
Yeah.
One of them is my girlfriend, so like it's definitely something that changed my life. I'm not gonna lie. At the time, my brother had recently passed away, so I was kind of sad and down and out, and it allowed me to get out of myself for a minute, and just chill with something new that was always interesting, and everything was different. And then I asked my homie if I could get into their little group, you know what I mean? Because they had like a little group that was going on called Level Up Incorporated, and basically he was like, we only let people in that's doing things, you know what I mean? So I left that conversation and created Yerp Entertainment, and I got followers behind me, and I started making posts, I started doing lives, I started getting people, watching the shows, and then I asked him again. And they're like, yeah.
Right.
Just because I like the way the story's told on this end. Yerp, how'd we meet?
Oh, this is really great. I was on Cody Koff's live, right? And I give everybody a nickname. If we're hanging out a lot, eventually you're going to get a little nickname from me. And at the time, I did not know Sir Koff's a lot. I didn't even know Sir Dabs a lot, which is another person.
Yeah.
But at the time, I didn't know Sir Koff's a lot. But I pop up in the live, and Cody's always coughing.
Yeah.
And I literally called him Sir Koff's a lot. And he's like, no, hold on. Oh, I'll go to him. I'll tag him in here.
No,
He tagged in Sir Koff's a lot, and in that period of him tagging Sir Koff's a lot, I popped up on stage, and then Sir Koff's a lot popped up on stage.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, best friend.
Yeah. Said he went to the page and saw most coughs ever. I'm like, yep.
Immediately, no question. Fucking beautiful.
But like I was saying, man, that probably made that name famous too. Like, especially all across the social media. So it's like Sir Koff's a lot. Yeah, I know that dude. He coughed a lot.
Yeah, I've earned my fucking name.
Yeah. For real. Well, I know that I did I top 5 rappers of all time. What do you think you're?
Ooh, hard question.
Yeah.
Top of the list, I'm going with Lil Wayne. That's my absolute favorite rapper of all time.
I like him.
Eminem, I do believe, is a better rapper as far as things go, but he's number 2 for me. I just like Lil Wayne's vibes. I like his mojo. It's just like reminds me of how I grew up.
Yeah.
A lot of people might hate this a lot, but I like Young Jeezy as number 3. I like Fabulous as number 4. I like Chingy as number 5. And that sounds really weird because none of them are actually anything that I really listen to anymore, but I still really like this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I know that I do want to show off one of my beats. What do y'all think? Should we
Let's go.
What you got?
do that, or y'all want to
do
hear
that,
like?
yeah.
I mean, it's really something like a lot of people tell me like all of my stuff is like really different, but then it has like a classic vibe to it.
If you get me any further on the edge of my seat, I'm gonna fall off.
Seriously. Hey, I'm
He's
like
short, so don't take him long.
barely hanging on to a root.
I'm
That's
about to have to, I'm about to start like holding on to shit for balance.
Yeah. He gonna fall under his desk there.
Yeah,
Right,
we will hide it, I guess.
It's gonna hurt too.
He's
There ain't
stuck there
nothing
for like
like
2 days this time.
Well, I was gonna. Well, here's a question for Europe. Have you ever been nervous on your own show?
Oh, yes. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been nervous on a lot of my shows. I think that comes part with the ADD. I'm so like fully thought drawn into any possible possibility that might happen. So anytime that I have ever started a show ever by myself with no one else in the studio with me, I am full panic mode. I'm not kidding in the slightest. I am
Yeah.
absolutely full panic mode. I didn't have nobody to rap with before the show started. I didn't have nobody to tell that the show was starting, and that fucks me up somehow.
Yeah.
So anytime that I have anybody, if anybody out there's watching that does this for me, anytime that y'all pop up in the backstage before we start the show, just know you are saving my sanity, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah. It's like Lose Yourself from Eminem.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how
Yeah.
that's kind of how you feel
True.
it, especially before you go live, you know. So
I was gonna say, so one of the
Every
other
interview.
shows before I started doing shows more with these guys, I was doing shows with a couple other different groups, and the one show had like, oh god, we had like 10 hosts. Like we didn't even have enough screen room for everybody. So like talk about like having like these few guys to deal with for shows is awesome. Having to deal with like 7 other people was insane. We never had 8 people. I think we had 8 people show up for 4 shows out of like, 40 or something. Like there was never anybody there. These guys, we've gotten in the few years we've been doing this, we've gotten so organized. Even when one of them's not here, they're either late or showing up, or you know what I mean? Like we know ahead of time. Like I said,
Getting
the
ice cream.
evolution. Getting ice cream during a show, eating it in front of us, making us hungry. So that's funny. We made a rule recently for most of the shows: no talking about food for the first hour.
And we're past that hour mark. My tacos was smashing.
Damn.
Yo, I got some brownies right fucking here. I'm gonna eat this brownie. Fucking yeah.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for the hour mark, man. This brownie's got some nugget in it and shit. Weird.
Anybody like tostadas? I'm
do.
just a fan of a tostada.
I'm unfriending anyone who says no.
Yeah, right now, like you go into the list, man. I'll get
I will.
I don't remember if I ever really had one as a child. I really can't remember ever having a tostada. I think my mom just like doesn't like them.
wait, so what is it? I always think of a
It's an unfolded crunchy taco. That's what I was actually.
Yeah.
So like
I
I
don't
was
think I've ever had
I was
Crunchy.
drunk and we were at this party and this lady brought out this tray full of tostadas and I was like, what the fuck is these unfolded ass tacos?
That is not how you eat a
So
cinnamon
good.
and a bun.
They're so
And she was like, these are tostadas.
Oh, wow.
Like, what the fuck is a tostada? She's like, try one. It's like a flat taco.
I
I
call,
feel like
I
it's
call
just
it a
lazy
taco pizza.
taco.
Taco pizza. Oh, bro, dude, that shit is good.
That sounds good as fuck. But isn't it
Oh,
just a
dude,
lazy taco?
I've made like other types of taco pizza. That shit's so fucking good.
Especially when at Taco
dangerous,
Bell.
though.
You know, you're
Yeah,
gonna shit in the
man.
next day.
It's dangerous.
It's good shit, man. Fuck.
Hell yeah. Gosh, man, what else want to talk about? Any shout outs? Y'all got any shout outs? We could go from Michael Manbear to Sir Cops a lot, to your whoever wants to start first. Any shout outs?
To my family for putting up with me and my BS. First of all, well, first of all, I've been with my girlfriend for 22 years this October 9th. She don't let you forget. And honestly, you want to know what the cool thing is about this, DJ Heat? The first time, like the first year we were together, October 9th was actually Thanksgiving Day in Canada. So, like, how do you forget that? Like, when's your anniversary? Oh, I forgot. You did not forget. You did not forget. There's no way you did. And all these guys, man, everybody who comes to watch all the shows, there's too many people to name. Anybody who knows who we are and is still here after this many years, and hopefully you're all still here for the next 20 years that we're doing this stuff, because I don't have any plans of stopping. So
Unless
I love everybody.
unless you're gonna have like a wheelchair and you're gonna be like, going really slowly to your phone, you're like, fuck, man, I can't make it, man.
Yeah.
No kidding. I need to drink my milk.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
man,
man.
when it gets to that point, I'm gonna get you a wheelchair with square wheels.
Okay, I have my rocket wheelchair. Yeah. It's like you like this bong that comes off the side of the wheelchair, like bong is ready.
just out of reach though. Like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
out
that's
of
out of
reach.
reach. Yeah.
We give you a special lowrider chair so you can't reach anything.
Oh,
Can I get
rims out
speeches?
there. I'm like a pimp having my necklaces on and everything, man.
Oh my
It's gonna be it's
I'm
gonna be
wearing
an
nothing but,
auto
like,
adjusting
velvets.
wheelchair, but it's gonna adjust as soon as it senses you're comfortable. It's gonna change just a little bit.
No. Yeah.
It raises
sit
and
straight up.
lowers depending on what orientation your arms are in. So if you reach up for something, it'll get lower, and if you reach down, it'll get taller.
Like you're an acid or something. You're like, oh my god, what do I do?
T-Rex takes push-ups.
I bet this is what it feels like to be a T-Rex. Fucking short arms. You can't reach
I just
anything.
start talking like Mike Tyson.
Man, look at that. They don't even go to the ceiling, bro. No.
I
Wow,
know.
strange ones. I have more reach than my height. It's supposed to be like as tall as you are from tip to tip, but I got 4 inches more reach than I am tall.
Oh yeah, well I was telling the guys earlier. I'm like my nickname in high school was the short albino Slim Shady. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like only 5'4", dude.
I know
Wait,
this.
how can they call you the albino Slim Shady now that I think about that? I mean, what is whiter than Eminem? Like, that's great. I don't think you get much. I mean, damn.
No,
He's
no,
pretty.
I took that nickname and ran with it. So
I mean, dang, man.
That short person pain's a lot different when you're trying to keep
Oh.
up with Yerp going down the walkway.
He's
And I'm
taking
so
3,000
Not
steps.
able to pay as much attention as possible, so I'm walking like normal, and I gotta keep stopping.
And I'm
He's
big, so I'm just enjoying the scenery, not even realizing he's going way the fuck ahead. Every now and
Yeah.
then,
And then like day 4, right? And I've figured out how to walk beside each other now. And we're on a video chat, and his girlfriend's like, I bet you his feet are moving fast as fuck, and you're just like da 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 da. And I didn't think about it, so I just flipped the camera, and it looked like fucking Charlie Brown's beside me.
it will never be as bad as Carl's Jr. Fuck
Gosh,
that dude. Fuck that dude.
bro, Carl is an asshole. He made a bunch of short motherfucking chairs, and then a one table in the corner that's too tall for me. You should have seen some cost a lot swing with feet.
oh, I bet.
Dude, like Shaq could have sat in that fucking chair. His legs would have been swinging. That was a tall bitch, dude.
I'm
Like,
serious though.
that's
king
a
of
fall
basketball.
hazard. Someone falls off that bitch, they're gonna get hurt.
They should have called that the make anybody a kiddie table.
No.
The timeout table.
You
He was
fall
over
off
in the
that
corner
chair,
by
you get
itself
hurt.
and shit. That shit was on purpose. He was
Yeah,
in there
for
like a
real.
bunch of 7 foot tall motherfuckers shop here all the time.
I keep glancing over,
These
waiting to see
chairs.
the employees like leaning over, laughing.
Yeah. They sitting in the funny chairs. Why are they sitting in the funny chairs?
Also, I had to jump. I'm not gonna lie. He had to jump to get in that chair.
I don't know why, but I feel like it's still not as bad as when we went to the Great Sand Dunes. And that's when the elevation difference really fucking set in
Oh, I
as we're
bet.
walking. It is flat land, guys. I'm going to let you know this now. This is completely flat. Like, you probably could have put a level on it and would have been dead on. It is flat land. And I made it about 100 yards. And was
Oh, boy.
already, like, resting on my knees, like, you just go out without me. I'll see where you stop. I'll catch up. Just save yourself. Don't worry about me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
that's what
I'm gonna
all
make
that
camp
elevation got you. Is that at the Great Sand Dunes National Park? I want to say is at like 9,000 feet.
Damn.
So that's a bit
Yeah,
different from where he's at in Virginia.
And where I'm at is like 80 to 120 feet above.
Mhm.
We're at
I'm sitting-
800.
I'm sitting at 16 right now.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's a big difference right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Pueblo, where I stayed, it was at just under 5,000 feet, I think.
So many ice cream places.
Oh, dude.
Bless.
We
Bless
went to multiple ice cream places every
Okay.
day when I was out there.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you ever go get ice cream with this motherfucker, don't get your fucking hopes up on
Bruh.
your choice.
There's a trick to it. Let me order first.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Well, I don't know, because there were some badass creations and
Whoa.
some basic ass shit that they kept throwing at me.
Sounds like you weren't
Yeah.
That
happy.
coffee, that
My
coffee,
favorite ice cream was called Hot Tin Roof Sundae.
Ooh.
It was a Winn-Dixie brand ice cream, and I don't think it's made anymore. It was like it was kind of like Fudge Tracks or Moose Tracks, but instead of it having peanut butter cups, it had chocolate covered peanuts.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
Ooh, that sounds better.
Man.
My
Yeah.
favorite all
Yeah.
time would be like the black cherry ice cream, but my favorite
Yeah.
out there was the one time I finally fucking won. And I'm over here. I'd given up because this is pretty much the final one. This is the last day I was actually out there, and the plane was early as shit in the morning. So it's
Yeah.
like the last place we're going to, and I was like, you know what? A Fruity Pebbles milkshake. That shit sounds good. Sounds like you can't go wrong with that either way. Even if it's a basic ass one, it's gonna taste good. It was not a basic one. This woman got her step count achieved just by making my milkshake. She's
Oh,
going back and forth running a fucking 5K of ingredients to put on there. This thing had a full size cupcake on top of it, like just chilling there on. That was just a topping on there, was a full size cupcake. This milkshake, no lie, had to have been like over a foot tall. You were already full before you got to the
hell no.
milkshake, and that's just going through the toppings. And that was the
Aw.
greatest one. And then we went to this coffee place, and that dude didn't like me. He had a grudge against me for something. He ain't like me. He's over here like making Yerp's ice cream like it's a fine fucking science and stuff, going detailed with it, making it look all cool. And then he goes in the back room, comes out with a fudge sundae. He goes, "Here." I got
Ice
no
cream
up with
rolls.
it.
That to add to it, it was ice cream rolls. You know, it's the showmanship ice cream. It's the one that they scrape all off on that anti-chafer and fucking keeps fucking with it until they can fucking get it to roll up.
They
Yeah,
show me
it was,
shit.
it was, what was it called?
Coffee something. It was in Walmart. I remember that much.
It was something Holy Bean or
It
something.
was in
like that.
Walmart.
Yeah, it was inside.
Yeah,
Damn.
Damn.
I do remember
So, you
that
know,
much about it.
There's almost always a Subway at Walmart's now, but instead of a Subway, it had a fucking ice cream shop.
Yeah, shit was good.
And like they're making my ice cream, and fucking the lady's like all right in front of me, and fucking ting, 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 fucking chopping up all the ingredients and fucking mixing the shit all together, made it all extra pretty. And then the dude just like walks from the back with some plain old ice cream looking shit and was like, "Here you go, sir."
And like you should have seen the level of disappointment that was in my face. I'm just
I
like,
bet.
what? What?
I want the choppy chop. Can I,
I mean,
get
it
the choppy
was-
chop?
It was still ice cream, so like I still ate it. Don't get me wrong, but
Was it good?
I mean, it was not
Did it melt
really.
on you
It had
fast?
a over. They use coffee for a lot of their shit. Like it's in the name.
Oh,
It even
so-
said it.
It's in all of the vanilla ice
Yeah,
cream.
yeah.
It's
So like,
called-
I'm not gonna.
It's called cream of bean.
That's it. That's
Yep.
it. 'Cause I knew it had something about coffee in the name. Like I ain't knocking it. Don't get me wrong, because it's in the
Oh,
fucking
coffee,
name.
coffee.
Like,
It
you
was,
know
it
what
was
you're-
good.
I get
It was good. I don't even like coffee, and my ice cream was good.
I'd never heard of that, to be honest.
It was good. Like I'd go back for a different person making my ice cream.
We went to this pizza shop across the street from Carl's Jr. in
Oh,
Trinidad, and we get there, and he orders. I don't even remember exactly whether you order a hot fudge sundae.
Probably.
I got what is it called, like a stoner breakfast or something like that.
Oh man, that was bullshit.
Bruh. I'm talking about like they gave him one big fat scoop of ice cream and drizzled some shit over it, like that one's yours. And then fucking they like toasted a marshmallow, made this whole extra s'mores. It had cereal on it, had all kinds of shit in this
Yeah.
motherfucker. That shit was incredible.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting there all happy. We took pictures and shit. I'm sitting there all happy. He's just over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck, dude? Like you ain't nothing else you can do to mine.
That shit was great.
That happened
Yeah.
at most of the ice cream places we went to, up until the Fruity Pebbles milkshake. I won that one.
Yep, he did. I got that strawberries con crema though, and I was super happy.
I was ecstatic about it. My stomach was hurting for a while because there was so
Oh, I
many
bet.
ingredients involved, but it was so worth it.
Yeah.
That shit was so good. I would
Man,
eat.
Bear, what's your favorite ice cream, dude?
Oh man,
If you have one, man. I mean, like some people are not into ice cream. Like they're like,
you're gonna think I'm crazy, man.
Bitch.
But honestly, pistachio ice cream is really good. It's got to be the right company, but pistachio ice cream is good. I'm sorry, Copsy, the same company that probably makes your black cherry makes pistachio.
Don't
So
blame him. He's Canadian. He can't help it.
yeah, that's
yeah, no doubt. And everyone's like, you didn't say maple syrup or anything. I'm like, no, man, not everything's got to be maple syrup. I mean, maple syrup's good, but
We ain't gonna
You
be
know, not
putting
every-
up with all that now.
there was one show though. I forget what we were doing a long time ago. That's actually a memory. And someone's like, "What? Do you have a hockey stick right there?" And I was like, "Yeah." I do, and I had a little mini hockey. Like, what, you got a jug of maple syrup? And I was like, yeah, I do, because I was joking around with somebody earlier in the day, and I grabbed the jug and the stick. And then during a show, like, you got one? I'm like, yeah. They're like, how the fuck do you have a hockey stick and a jug of maple syrup? I'm like, I don't know, just give me a thing.
You wouldn't be a Canadian if you didn't have those things.
Yeah.
And your
If
driver's
I had a real hockey puck in my pocket, that would have been the trifecta. Did you always carry a hockey puck around? Yeah. Why? The Happy Gilmore.
some kind of apology letter.
Yeah. No doubt, eh? Sorry.
You were the Maple Syrup Mafia.
Somebody finds you, you need to apologize for being.
Wait. No, you're telling them about the Canadian mosh pit.
Oh yeah, have you ever been in a Canadian mosh pit?
I have not.
They're all like, oh,
Sorry, cat. One time, man. in life.
Oh, you fell over. Sorry. Let me pick you up.
Oh, let me help you up there. Oh, you dropped the deed to your house. It's signed.
Sorry. Here, you don't want to lose that.
Is this your clip of cash?
Someone's wallet here with a black debit card. Someone's wallet.
You dropped your wristband. You will not get VIP if you lose this.
They won't let you back in.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Until
That's
they
one thing I
send
say
in
is
the,
actually.
until they send
Sorry,
in
go
the
ahead.
geese for security.
Oh my God, the Cobra chickens. That's one of the things is the things that we've said by accident that were so wrong. One of the recent things I said is people. What did I say, Coffee? People keep
broking my things.
Yeah, you keep broking my thing. Instead of breaking, I said broking my things.
Broken.
Like my
He's like they keep broken. People keep broking my things.
Don't
I
worry, guys.
corrected the error.
I said, don't worry, guys. That's another one of the ones I instantly went back and clipped. And
Did
I
you
have
clip that other one in
Yeah.
the first 10 minutes of the show last night?
Which one?
He called. He was talking about a person, but he called them people.
Oh yeah.
No. I have
Yeah, there was a couple. Dude, there was a lot of clips from last night, man.
There was.
There was, man. That's the thing is the memories of the jokes we told are one of the things that I keep thinking about and laughing. Like I'll go to work and I'll just be standing there and I'll just start laughing about something that was said that might sound so stupid to a normal person, but when I think about it, it was the funniest thing at that moment. You know,
Yeah.
Oh my God, what was said one show? Someone said, "Oh, Wally G, are you mocking them?" I was like, "Oh, Wally G, are you mocking them?" And like, just like, doing that alone, because Coffee and I always, is that a mockingbird? Is it a mockingbird? Just once in a while, we throw that out there, and to me, that was hilarious. Like, I don't know.
No,
So
I just say
A lot of good times in every show, and that's always something special that you can take from.
I got two questions for you, DJ Heat.
All right, man, go ahead.
Do you let people ask you questions on this interview show?
Yeah. Just depends on what they are. I'm not gay. No, I'm kidding.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about your music and yourself?
Well, let's say I've been DJing for about off and on since I was probably like 21. One of my buddies got me into it, which I was kind of thrown into it, but then I started liking it, and I'm like, damn, I got to keep doing this shit. Like music is. It does a lot to your brain and your mental health too. So I've been doing it for like 15, 20 years, on and off. And I do weddings as well. So like if I, if somebody, like dude, weddings,
That's cool.
yeah, dude, yeah, weddings are, I mean, the tips and all that stuff is great. But seeing somebody getting happily married is even better. So I've been to a lot of memorable ones, and then I just started doing this whole podcast thing for about 3 years now. I think it was 2022 or 2023 during the COVID era. Everybody's got to like find something different, because we were all kind of stuck at home. So I started doing this stuff, and then it just kind of like, revolved into something that I've kind of, wanted to see succeed. And I also do the music side of it. I make my own beats, hip hop, rap, sometimes country, but they're usually just whatever I feel at the time. And, and then I put it out there on SoundCloud and also YouTube and other streaming platforms. So,
hell yeah.
yeah.
Sweet.
Yep. And then like I said, I've been following you guys for a while, and I think y'all are super great and super funny, and just super chilled. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you cannot find a podcast platform the way you guys handle yourselves and through the shows, and I'm greatly appreciated to be a part of it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely means a lot hearing that.
Yes,
It's
that does mean a lot.
been a journey from start to where we are now, from all of this, from all of us essentially, like
Yeah.
not doing any of it to what you see now, and the learning curve going throughout of it, having the times where we mess up on a live, and there's times where it's subtle, we can play it off.
Yep.
Then there's times where it's like, oh shit, that's not good.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I do have turntables. Is the question. They're it's like a little mini. Like I don't know if y'all ever seen like because some people like to go like all out with their like DJ equipment and all that stuff. I just have this like little. It's. I'm not like I can't. Sometimes it's like the buttons are like there, and I'm like I gotta learn, right? So I'm still learning, So I
Right.
have like just a little mini turntable that I have. So
Oh yeah.
hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Sometimes you don't really need all of the extra.
Mm-mm.
No.
There's a lot of people that still prefer to record on analog equipment.
Yeah, that's true. I know LimeWire. What was it? LimeWire era. What was it called? LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
LimeWire,
anybody
yeah.
remember the Lime? Oh my god, dude! Every single time I had a computer, it crashed on my ass because I had LimeWire downloaded.
Viruses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I gotta go buy another one for real. I'm like, oh,
We were just
yeah.
talking about that because I used LimeWire to download LimeWire Pro, and then I used
Yeah.
LimeWire Pro to download Kazaa Pro because Kazaa was better. It had better antivirus.
It did, because that was way better. Because that was way better antivirus. Oh yeah,
yeah,
never crashed it out. I can vouch for that. Because I crashed my computer, my first home computer. Man, computers became so important so fast. That
I
was
know.
crazy. Like we didn't even know what
They're like-
computers were. All of a sudden, they start bringing them into my school like it's like mandatory. And then by the time
Yep.
I got to like mid high
Chromebooks.
school, everything had to be handed
Mhm.
in by a printed out piece of paper. I was like, "What are you talking? I don't even have a computer." They're like, "What do
Yeah.
you mean you don't have a computer?" I was like, "I just don't have a computer." So
You go to-
when I started telling my family what high school was telling me, they went
Yeah.
and got a computer. So the
Yep.
reason why we got our first computer is because my high school got them first.
computers are like a big
I
cycle.
it was the internet, right? The internet is what forced everybody onto a computer. They like installed fucking a computer lab at our elementary school when I was in the second grade and taught us how to use dial-up. It was the most
Yep.
horrible experience I could fucking think
Oh,
of.
I know.
The noise.
AOL. I think
Oh my
AOL was one of them.
We don't need to hear that. You know what I mean? Like there's so many ways that you could have made that where we don't gotta listen to that bullshit.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
was Fran Drescher not available to yell into a mic? Oh my! Like serious. Oh man, was Jamie Lee Curtis not available to just scream for 30 seconds straight? Like,
right.
oh man,
Yeah.
It
like
was so
anything.
Technology.
every now and then you'll like call a number off of Google and it's actually their fax line, and I have flashbacks. I'm like, ah!
I know.
Somebody picked up the phone and the internet went, no.
Yeah.
Like,
there goes 13 hours worth of downloading one movie.
Oh, God,
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I
Now,
downloaded
PS5s and
video
Xboxes and all that shit now. It's like
Yeah. Dude, I downloaded this video game on the dial-up, and they like took our internet away for like 2 weeks. They're like, no.
oh man.
No, you don't.
Hey, what did you just? No, you just did too much
Right.
internet. You just over interneted, okay? You
You
did too
took out
much.
the whole street to it.
Yeah, it was an EA Sports game, and I got copyright hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, EA don't play around.
They do
No.
not play. They do not
It is
play at
not
all.
in
The
the game.
moment that I turned that game on, it was like, you.
Yeah,
EA
we were gonna
Sports.
let you get to the main screen, but go ahead,
Yeah.
hit play.
It's like EA Sports. This is not the game.
EA Sports,
I don't want to
turn
play
it
this game
around.
again, damn it.
Oh my god, that was the craziest thing about turning on your PlayStation back in the day. If it went to the one screen, man, you were screwed. If it
Yeah.
went to the one screen, you were good. You know, like the PlayStation screen. If it went to like the memory card screen, you were like, oh, no. Like your head went down, your hand went up. You're like, no.
You just like
Like,
close
yeah.
your eyes and cross your fingers,
Yeah.
and you're waiting for the wah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you had, like, when you had like blow on your system just to make
Oh
it
my
work.
god.
Oh,
the
I hate
discs were worse.
Fucking
No,
Nintendo
PS1 was worse.
famous for
Yeah.
that. I had to blow those fucking NES cartridges almost every time. The Contra
Yeah.
would not play
You would-
without
you
a
get-
little
I love
You-
Contra, man.
You get to a point where you just go ahead and do that before you even start the game.
yeah.
You
I
don't even
figured
try
out.
it.
I figured out so many cheat codes for the original Nintendo, and I don't remember how I figured out cheat codes, but I remember
Well, yeah,
cheat
'cause
codes
you were
for
there
like,
before Nintendo.
man, fuck you. I was, like Contra and everything. I mean, I even figured out games for like Flight Simulator and stuff because if
Oh,
you
yeah.
messed around with it enough, there was a game called Super Robot Baseball, and you could name your own team, right? If you put Super Robot Baseball, you got like all the best players, like it was a cheat code.
Yeah.
So for Nintendo, they made all their codes super simple. If you could spell out the name of the game in any form of the game, it was usually the code.
You're
Like
old.
Now
You're old
nowadays,
enough.
like man, I've been a Fortnite junkie for like 10 years now.
Yep.
But
That was in
like,
season
you know what I mean? Like nowadays, it's like it's kind of weird playing it now because like every single sticking season they don't have the same weapons. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or they don't have like the same shit that you got used to, and then it's gone. It's like,
yeah.
what? Like they gotta
Oh,
do
no, I
that
kind of
shit.
like that it's not monotonous, and I think that's why they
Yeah. It's
Nope. I'm Call of Duty.
no Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Call of Duty Mobile because it's easy.
I like
Yeah.
all like pretty much every Call of Duty game, all the way up to fucking World War II.
Oh yeah. What about Battlefield? Battlefield is probably like the most underrated, but probably the most played game.
I like
It is.
Battlefield
I-
3, 4, and 5.
Yeah,
I didn't mind them.
yeah.
I never played Battlefield, but I'm gonna throw it down to
They're
It's
worth
zombies,
playing.
man.
There's some
Black
point of
Ops
view
2.
for me in that realistic style game.
Yeah.
Look at her eye.
I think my longest
Never.
online games were Black Ops 2 and
Hey, baby.
Origins. When the aliens came out for Black Ops or Call of Duty Origins and Black Ops 2, we had
Yeah.
like 6-hour games. And honestly, my girlfriend thought I was cheating on her for one of those games. It's like, there is no way you were playing a 6-hour
Yeah,
game.
on
There's
a
no
controller
way.
you are.
And she's like, there's no way you're playing a video game for 6 hours. You were out doing something bad. I was like, because I came home at like 3 in the morning, right? And
Yeah.
she's like, there is no way you were playing a video game. I had to get my buddy to like call my girlfriend, like, yeah, he was here. Like we were playing a game because we didn't die. If you don't
Yeah.
die, the game doesn't end. If everybody doesn't die and
Not
you can
unless
get
you do the
revived.
Easter egg.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Easter eggs and everything. And for Origins, we got to the level where we're fighting the freaking Kraken. So we're on a battleship and I'm sitting on a Gatling gun where everyone's like protecting me. Like it was the most insane. Like I'm talking Arnold Schwarzenegger commando mission we're on here. Like get to the top. Like this was crazy, man.
Makes me
Yeah,
want
That
to
was
play
fun though. Like
GTA
6
6.
hours?
GTA
6 hours?
6 that is
Yeah.
coming out I think it's this year.
Yeah. It's gonna be fire or what?
I will admit,
Wow.
I'm more into the Assassin's Creed games.
This Destiny,
Mm.
yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. Probably the role playing shit, yeah.
Many hours into
Yeah.
those games.
I know I got into sports games because I was playing sports, like I was playing soccer, so I got FIFA. I was
I was
playing
opposite.
baseball, so I got MLB. I was playing
Yep.
basketball, so I got, I had NBA Jam, which I'm
NBA
sorry, NBA Jam for Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Come on.
Fuck yeah,
2-on-2
dude.
basketball is where it's at. Any 2-on-2 basketball game is the best basketball game, and I don't care. It's so
Yep.
much to the game. It's so fun, And think about it. Is there really a bad basketball game? Name a bad basketball video game. They're all fun in their own way. I'm sorry. There was, what was it, the NBA Def Jam, where it was like Dr. Dre and Snoop and all them? That was
Oh, yeah.
fire, man.
That was cool.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
All the Ninja Turtle games that came out, Turtles in Time, freaking, oh, man. Yeah, literally, you could play Super Nintendo, PS1, 2, and 3 for like ever, and Xbox One, and you'd play almost every game. Did they even
Yep.
need to make Halo 2? They only made Halo 2 so you could be the alien. Literally,
Yep.
Halo 3, 4,
Don't you
5, and
talk
the
shit
rest
about
weren't
Halo
as good.
2. Halo
There's
2
nothing
was
wrong with Halo 2, but they only made it so they could change the game.
Halo 2 was my favorite out of them.
Yeah, honestly, I've never played Halo. I've never
Halo
like,
1,
I
Halo
was
1 to
obsessed
me.
with Halo growing up. Me and my buddy, we would stay up all night playing
Oh,
Halo
yeah.
games, going for the skulls and all that. Oh, I miss Halo.
yeah.
You know what I compare Halo to? Halo I compare to like Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Revolver, the
Mhm.
originals. Red Dead Revolver is the original for PS2, and nobody remembers that one. The original story of Red, like you actually are like a boy with a gun. And, the story is so
Yeah.
good. And that to me is like a John Wayne movie, And to me, Halo 1 is like a space John Wayne movie. Good levels, good multiplayer, good everything for Halo 1. I love that game. Except for the controllers for the original Xbox were literally like huge. And we were younger, so literally
Yeah.
it was like this. You couldn't reach all the buttons if you had small hands. You were like,
Oh,
ow,
I
what is
know, I
this?
know. Yeah,
Dreamcast
I hated that part.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was up with the Dreamcast and the GameCube controllers had that thing that swung. Like the GameCube controller had like a Lazy Susan on it almost. You're like, what the fuck were they thinking here? You
Yeah.
put a fucking Lazy Susan on the fucking controller. This isn't a fucking dinner table. Fuck. Like,
Right.
I like the design of the N64 controller.
Oh, dude, I did
Yes!
too, man. Exactly.
Thank you.
You're right.
Because you could hold it multiple ways, right? It was,
Yep.
why didn't they keep that up? That was the
And
design.
now with this bad boy, man, it's just so simple. I mean,
Yep.
Like,
never
I
going
mean,
to
it's-
change. Why would you
No.
change it?
right.
The
But
only
I
thing
feel
you're
like-
going to change is go back
Well, I
to a
feel like-
glove style or something.
Well, I feel like PS6 controller is gonna have like the video shit in the middle.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. It's gonna be more like more technology like illiterate for the people that don't even know how to use a controller. So it's gonna be like difficult for some.
Yeah,
But-
it's going to go too far. They should have stopped with certain video games. I think they didn't need to start canceling online PS4 and all that
Yeah,
stuff. And like
yeah.
that's ridiculous. There was so many epic
Yeah.
games that came out between PS2 and PS5. Good God, the games that came out were absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like everything people are still playing to this day are based off of everything that came out in that
Yep.
era.
I know.
Like, and there's so many missed games that there should have been sequels. Thrasher Skate and Destroy for PS1 was an epic game because it wasn't Tony Hawk. The reason why it was good is because you weren't hitting the one button to do this. It was, they had LA courthouse levels. They had the Crash Dummy Falls. The Crash Dummy Falls where you fall and they all do the slow motion, super
Oh,
over
yeah.
exaggerated falls.
Yeah.
The most annoying thing was it takes you 20 seconds to stand up and
Yeah.
half a second to do a trick.
I know, right? Yeah, for sure. That was kind of the same thing with the Tony Hawk Pro Skaters 1 and 2.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
One,
both
two.
of these games. Yeah, they're badass, dude. I'll play that shit a lot.
1 to 4. 1 to 4, definitely. Honestly, and everyone's like, well, when Bam took over, he wrecked it. No, when Bam took over, he bammed it. What was it, Tony Hawk 2000 or whatever,
Turned into
Because the first game he was in, you were driving a car. The first one Bam was in one of the levels. I was like, what does this have to do with skateboarding? Everyone said, and I was like, I don't know. It's just a fun little mini game. Like, who cares, right? Like, I don't
What
know.
about Dave Mira's BMX?
That was my shit.
We
I
weren't
love
here. We were
that.
talking
You
about that
stick up
earlier.
that
Yeah.
motherfucker like 10 times in a row, and your grandma, and she's got fucking outstanding attributes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was for PS2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
believe so.
Almost everything was. Everything was for PS2.
best game for me on PlayStation 1, hands down, Spider-Man. Hands down, best game.
Okay, but then you got to say Spider-Man for PS2 and PS3 were also pretty good for their original
If I'm being honest, they were not as good as the original Spider-Man on PlayStation 1. The graphics were a little bit better, but nah.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
that's true.
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1 had some gems. I gotta admit, Thrasher Skate and Destroy was PS1, and I liked it because of its simplicity and its graphics weren't over. They spent more time on the gameplay than the graphics, which I like. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care about the ramps and stuff if the gameplay is good. You know, like, that was cool.
But PlayStation 2 is the GOAT for me. That's the best system.
It is the GOAT. They named it the GOAT. It's the real GOAT.
So, like, it's about wrestling games right now. Played SmackDown versus Raw, right? And I don't remember which one it was, but one of them you can like fully customize every fucking thing. Like you can make your own taunts and shit. So like we made them flip each other off. We made dudes head spin. We made all kinds of shit happen. You can change the colors of everything, and it would all play the same. PlayStation 3 came out. We bought that shit. I'm fully expecting we're about to be able to do everything. They took all that shit away.
Yeah.
They took every fucking bit of it away for the graphics.
Limited that shit,
I never got over that.
Right.
They took online play away. Sorry, go ahead.
PS5 is kind of the same way, but now you can play like not almost every game on there, but if you have the subscription,
the games they like you play,
yeah. I think that's pretty cool though.
It is. Cool. Play fucking Black Ops 2 forever because I downloaded the digital copy to my PlayStation 3.
Black Ops 2 is the come on, man. But I don't know what it is about that game. It's addictive, right? It's
that is my absolute favorite. Black Ops 2 online play is my absolute favorite Call of Duty class.
Dude, that's the 6-hour game. That game was the 6-hour match here. That was the game.
Yeah. Fucking zombies.
Yeah, level 50 and
zombies is the reason I keep playing Call of Duty.
I love Buried. Buried was my jam. When you got the monster to slam the mystery box down, you got the mystery box all level. Oh, yeah. That was fire.
Oh, yeah.
That was good times.
If y'all want to hear any of my beats, well, I can do one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Por favor.
Like I said, it is strictly hip hop. There's a little dance. The one I just made is kind of, but it has like you'll see. But I guess we'll get to it and then we'll talk some more. But I am going to step away while the song plays, and then check it out.
All right.
There we go. A little bit of music for you. All right, here we go. Hopefully this is the right one. I have a ton. Trust me, I have a lot. So, all right.
You're rocking with the best.
So, what did y'all think? I mean, y'all could be truly, totally honest with me. You can say it.
I like that.
Say it's
I like
0.5. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I like the tone to it.
Yeah.
I like that. I was vibing with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I appreciate it. Anybody in the comments, they can comment on that one as well if they feel like they need to.
If,
Y'all,
if
we
suggestion-
have the Token Tunes crowd here, man. This is truly something special for me to have on my show. It's so awesome. It's
Thank
just
you.
such a like a relief that it's happening now, because I've been like waiting for this time, waiting for this day to come. We are April 22nd of 2026. We are live on DJ Heat Productions live feed. I appreciate y'all for coming on.
Thank you for the invite, dude. It's been a blast.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
I do got a suggestion though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I think that maybe you should stop trying to act kind of like you ain't doing this shit, because you is, dog. That beat was fired.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah, that shit was good.
You is doing it.
It's like
Yeah.
you propelled it in a this might be all right kind of manner.
Yeah, because
That was
I'm so used to like people like not commenting on it and stuff like that. So like I'll play it and I'll be like, oh, this is another beat that I just did. You know what I mean? So like, but having different voices and stuff like that, definitely, definitely kind of like brings me that good vibe. So I
yeah.
appreciate it.
For sure.
Oh yeah, and that was
One-
the one. Yeah, go ahead.
That was good. One thing I know I've learned from these guys, and you're in particular, is we need to talk more positively about ourselves. And the way you're explaining it to me was like, we don't say I have to get up, I have to go to work. We say I get to get up, I get to go to work. For me, and for what I'm trying to get is you get to make music, man, because you love it, man. Keep doing it, man, because you know, if you like it, that's the first spark. If you like what you're doing, keep doing it. Don't stop. And I'm not saying don't care what other people think, but like it, love it, and do it for yourself first. Spread the music as much as you want. I love it. I really do like it. I think it's a really chill beat. I can see a really good, rap right behind that. But do it for yourself. And your confidence, I think, is there in the beat itself.
I actually want to do something with that beat. I like that.
Yeah, that was chill. You know what I'm feeling on that, Coffee, right? You know that's got a feel to it.
Well, let me download one more. We can. I mean, I know we've been on here for like an hour and 30. Hey, man, that's cool. I love it, dude. This is like one of the greatest memories on the show.
Thanks,
so,
man.
yeah. And like I said, y'all are, and go if anybody has never watched their podcast at all, go watch it. Just go have a good time with these guys. They're cool people. So
Yeah, much love, brother.
oh yeah.
Much love. But not trying to be rude. My family just got home, and Manbear does have to take off. Thank you so much, DJ Heat. Thank you, Sir Costellat, Europe Entertainment. Everybody out there, make sure you are following DJ Heat, man. Keep them beats rolling, man. And Coffee, man. Yeah, man. This is really good, man. Make sure you spread some love and positivity. Do something nice for yourself, something nice for you, something nice for your friends. And DJ Heat, thank you so much for allowing me to come up, man. Keep this vibe flowing, man, because you got something, man. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much once again, man. Make sure you guys hang out and vibe with these guys, because, man, great show, man. Much love, man. Much love.
I appreciate you
Later.
too, bro.
Later, bitch.
Yep. Much love, man. You used to say it. Virginia Slim Shady.
Hey, get out of here.
Brother Bear.
We kind of put that in there.
You lucky I can't pass boot you.
Rocks.
Really good dude, man. Manbear is I've grown to kind of liking him and stuff like that. Like he's a really
right.
chill dude. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
Same with all you guys, man. Y'all are cool shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that it wouldn't be without the other ones, like without the rest of us and all the people out there watching us and giving us something to talk about. I wouldn't be nothing. I would be Encyclopedia Dave like I was before. Just throw out fucking facts and knowledge with no extra. So I'm very grateful to be a part of this. And anyway, he said Virginica.
How do you lucky I can't touch boot you either, Kay?
Oh, that's right. You can't DOS boot us. How is that Virginica Kush today?
Hey, dash boot him. Dash boot him. Go above his square where it says remove and click it.
Oh yeah. All right, so I got one more song. This song is a little bit like a little dance, it has like when we were all younger, right? We all went to the clubs. I mean, I'm sure like all of us did, right? So it's kind of like that vibe where you're just like in the VIP section or whatever, you know, and you're like,
I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
the DJ track. No, I'm kidding. So I will do one more, and then y'all can do a shout out. If y'all are getting tired of me, we can leave and or keep going. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. All right, so this song is called Monkey. I have a cat, right? So when I don't know if y'all have cats. Does anybody have cats here? Cat lovers.
Cat
Yeah.
lovers.
Yeah.
Big
They're
time.
quiet. They're quiet and they clean themselves, right? So I have this cat named Monkey, and I decided to name the song after my cat. And he's still around. He's a pain in the ass sometimes, but he's a really cool, chilled, laid out cat. So, and they always say the orange cats are the worst, but sometimes I don't think they are.
Or the best. Yeah, you get like one of two worlds. You get like the best, most sweetest cat ever. Or you get one that's like schizo.
Oh my yeah, like it'll just like attack you out of nowhere, like just
Yeah,
bite
I
on
met
your
a few
shit.
of them.
Yeah. What kind of cat y'all have, if y'all don't mind me asking?
Callie is a Turkish van cat. A
Okay.
long-haired white one.
We got 5 cats now. So we
Oh,
just
wow,
got
yeah.
we just found a kitten in the yard, and we got that one too.
And
But
that's
we got two tortoise shells,
Mhm.
one calico, and a black cat with long hair that was some kind of mixed breed. It looks like a werewolf cat, but
Fuck yeah.
hell yeah. Oh yeah.
her name is Jingles, but we call her Stacy because of Stacy Dash. Because she'll be way over there, and then
Yep. Yeah, like where'd you guys go? Or they're hiding somewhere or something, you know, like
won't continue to run. Just one quick dash. Pause.
yeah. Right.
Pause.
Yeah, for real. I love cats, man. I think dogs
Oh,
I
yeah.
like dogs too, but I had I think it was like I don't even know what it was, man. It was just so loud I couldn't even like deal with it no more. So like I just had enough of it. Like it would like bark when you're not even up yet for the day. You know, so so I don't know if y'all ever had any dogs in your life.
Oh yeah, grew up
Yeah.
with dogs.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Many
same.
of them throughout the years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I groom animals for a living now. That's actually what I do for a
Okay.
job. I actually groom cats and dogs. We did cats and dogs today. We had these 2 giant Maine Coons come in today.
Hell yeah.
Aries, and when I say giant, I mean like I honestly can't remember which one's which. There's like a white and gray one, and then there's like a traditional colored black and tan. But the black and tan one is polydactyl, and he's got like 8 toes on his back feet. Super fucking cool. His paws are like this fucking wide. Seriously, it's a massive.
Hell yeah.
About as big as your hand.
And then the other cat is like 35 pounds, maybe 40 pounds, like a sausage. Just luckily, that one is really sweet, you know. Like so, like when it's time to groom him and stuff, like he'll just like lay over on his side and hold his leg up for you, like he's all chill with it. The other one is not.
Oh yeah.
The other one is
He's
like,
not a fan.
fuck you're scared of me, like.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yeah, man. I've always been an animal lover for a long time. So
My parents owned a pet store when I was a young kid, and so I grew up in that environment. My mom has been grooming dogs since before I was born. I'm 50% owner of the business that she started.
oh yeah.
It's pretty cool. You get to be creative and artistic. A lot of people don't think of it that way, but that's how I try to focus my energy into it. Is I get to be creative and artistic with all this dog fur.
yeah, for real. That's the same thing with this podcast stuff too. I've always I always try to tell myself like great minds think alike. You know what I mean? And you're and if somebody comes up with you with an idea or whatever, try it once, see where it goes.
I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but I mean that's the basic quote. You know what I mean? Creativity is like not having the fear of failing.
Yeah.
You can't truly be creative if you are feeling that creativity might lead to failure, because you'll stop from being creative. You'll do something that you think will not be a failure.
And a lot of humans these days they don't feel like they are creative enough.
Yeah.
And we we have to like dig deeper and just like this whole podcast thing too. It's not as easy as what people think it is.
No, it's really not. There is so much involved in all of it. If you want to keep it like a reoccurring thing and keep it interesting and keep it evolving throughout every day.
Yep.
But if you're willing to put the time and effort into it, I mean, it can be something.
Yep. Well, I know that y'all know that. I know that Sir Cops a lot knows, and I think Europe does too. So we can put that date out there. As soon as this song is over, you can tell the audience that news if they don't know already. If you know what I'm talking about.
Probably, but
Tuesday.
awful baked.
Hit that prime.
Yeah. Hey man, that's cool. But all right,
Are we talking about next? Are we talking about next week?
Yes, Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Trust me, cannot wait. All right, so here's Monkey. Check this one out, and then we can do some shout outs, and I guess we'll be done with the show and go on from there.
Yeah. Let's see what you get.
Oh yeah, dude, this song right here is fire. So check it out.
You're rocking with the best.
Okay, wrong one. See, sometimes I hate that. I don't know if you ever do that. Sometimes, like you're like, oh crap, wrong one. Hold on. Nope. Oh, that is the right one. Okay, here we go. I didn't play this one yet, have I? Was that the last one?
No, this is the same as the last one.
Oh, it was? Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
that was different.
Yeah. All right. Check it out. Yeah, that was a little bit different. Just kind of threw that one in there. So, what do y'all think about that one?
I actually that's a party vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a little amped up. I think I would have liked it a little bit more if it was a little bit tempoed down. You
Yeah.
take it down like 20 beats. I
Yep.
think I would like it even more.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like it was kind of like put together. So I'm like, oh well, I guess we'll see what people think about it. But yeah, I definitely I think it's good. Like you said,
Yeah.
it just needs a little bit more like oomph to it, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm a bass heavy fan. So if you want to add some shit in there, some 808s and some wonk in there, I'm down for it. You know.
Yep.
You're right.
man.
Yeah. Dude, I love bass too, bro. Like bass is like if that's not in your ear, man, I don't know what is.
That's why I work for a car audio shop now.
You want to know how to just magically get me to like something automatically? Put some 33 hertz bass in that bitch.
Okay.
There's something about it. Something about 33 hertz. My ears like it.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me. I know. Like last night when I was done watching y'all, I turned on some rock music, and thanks to Sir Cops a lot over there, I had like 2 hours of a playlist of rock, man, and heavy metal, dude. It was so fun.
Yep. Sounds like my YouTube playlist.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't met him, I probably would have never found 4 beautiful fucking songs that I listen to all the goddamn time now. Popular Monster, fucking Are You Afraid of the Dark, or fucking not Are You, but Are Afraid of the Dark is probably, I don't know, he said it's his favorite song, but it's growing into my favorite song. I listen to it every morning. Fucking Voices and Wasted by Killakoi. I'm telling you, like those 4 songs, fucking, they are immediate and permanent.
Great fucking songs.
Yeah.
I'll throw in Cyber Hex would probably be my go-to.
But see, it's so weird. Like I've never like heard of any of these like unheard bands, because like sometimes you're just like, but when you're on like, or you're listening to like somebody else's podcast, and then like that's the first time you hear them, and then you're just hooked automatically.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's what I love about having so many of like the underground artists and the up and coming artists as the ones that are being interviewed.
I was about to break up even more. I didn't realize when
I think I might have a bass song for you, bro. If we can maybe throw one more in there, and then we can call it.
Let's go.
All right.
You have it sold.
Well, like I said, you know, it's made by me, so you never know what you're gonna get until you hear it. So
That's the best way about it.
That's even better.
yeah, you never heard it till now.
Let's go.
I gotta make sure I find it first here before I even hit that play button. I know you guys know how StreamYard is. It's like you gotta like do all this loading shit first.
Yeah, and then it compacts the songs down so much that you gotta go act like you're gonna rename it to know what the hell it's called now.
Every
exactly.
fucking Tuesday. Every
Yeah.
fucking Tuesday.
Yeah, I hate that shit too. Like I'll be on my show and I'll be like, wait, I don't know which one it's called, because I'll say it like it's random. So
I'll keep track of the song that's played, so I gotta click rename every song that gets picked.
Oh, I know. It's a pain in the ass sometimes for sure.
Unless I
StreamYard,
instantly
love
know it.
y'all, but come on. We're paying all this money just to like get a song that we don't know.
I've done it many times, clicked on the wrong one.
Yeah.
What up, Dom? I see you down there. I can't see your comments on the StreamYard screen, but I see you down there.
It's the only downfall because he sent some cool like pictures and shit like that.
Dude, I can't even see them. Like every time
You have to see him on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not gonna see him through StreamYard.
Okay, gotcha.
It's advantageous to have it open like on a secondary device, because sometimes people send you stars and things, and it's the same thing. It pops up blank like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's definitely strange sometimes with StreamYard. But I don't mind StreamYard, man. I think StreamYard is way better than Riverside. I think it's called Riverside, ain't it? The other major platform.
I'm not too sure offhand. I mean, I've only dealt with StreamYard, but I love it. I don't have any intentions on going to a different streaming service.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if they jack their prices up through the roof, it'll be difficult. But
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's already almost at their StreamYard. I hope you're listening. You're already kind of at your point.
Yeah, you kind of doubled our price there. You know what I mean?
No.
It's still comfortable.
Yeah,
No,
like y'all legitly did at one point because I remember getting charged like $20, and then all of a sudden I got charged $44 without changing it.
yeah, I know. It's insane. And then like when you're like live with Facebook, you don't get none of that back. Especially when like the people, I mean, you might, you know, it just depends, you know, but you know, on how like good your show was and everything, you know.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten monetization on anything yet.
I have.
I had it. Wow, they took it away.
Yeah, I know. It's
They-
like you get
they
flagged
took-
for something you didn't even like feel like you even did something wrong, you know.
Yeah, they took away our monetization and recommendation for a while.
That's insane.
We'll get it back eventually, though.
Be a celebration today. It comes back.
Yeah, I think, hey, if it's anything like mine, when I talked to Meta, it was like May, the middle of May. What up, Angela?
How do
I
you do?
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, go.
I appreciate these fine gentlemen being on my show. It's awesome. So I think I found it. It's called Pull Up. If
Appreciate the invite.
it's got bass, you'll notice a little change in the song. But we'll
It's
do
got a
this
crossover
one.
section.
Huh?
Does it got a crossover section?
Kind of. I'm trying to like learn like you know, the basics of doing that, because sometimes when you just hear like a song that has the same like the same tune throughout the whole song, it does kind of
Let's go around and around.
yeah, it does kind of get annoying after a while, but you still love the song, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So all right, check it out. This one is called Pull Up, by yours truly. I hope I got new fans tonight because of these fine gentlemen. Check it out.
I walk the line, we on the court, I ain't riding the time. I got the light, I'ma let it shine. I got the light, I'ma let it shine. Yeah, I walk the line, put me in the court, I ain't riding the pine. I got the light, I'ma let it shine. I got the light, I'ma let it shine.
Alrighty.
I like that one.
Yeah.
My speaker liked it too.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Dude, 2 hours and 5 minutes. Wow, I think it's probably like a record for me. to tell you the truth.
I think we still got a few hours to catch up to one of our records.
What up, Scott?
So when you guys play music, is there like a feature that y'all do, or like, because if you do not have that license, or do you have to pay for it, like kind of deal?
What do you mean, like when I'm playing songs throughout Token Tunes?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just get hit for sharing ad revenue through Facebook and just deal with it. Unless it's a Donzi song, being the fact that's me and Magic, then I'll like dispute those specific songs. But other than that, I just share ad revenue with Facebook. They don't really ding me that bad for anything anymore. I haven't been muted in a long time or had it taken down in a long time.
Yeah. I just feel like that's like too much for like Facebook to be like every single like individual that's going live, and they play like.
I know it don't take long. It's within a few minutes of my live being over that I get a notification for how many of those songs we got hit for. It's usually a novel.
Right. Yeah. True.
And they don't even hit you for the whole song duration. It's like 20 seconds, 11 seconds, 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious when I get the notification that says we found copyright content for 212 minutes of your video. I'm like, I wasn't even live that long.
Right. And like even have it on the bottom of your screen where you're just telling them like, we don't own,
Yeah. Dude, I've had bands up on for interviews and verbally had them say it's cool to play it and still get hit for it. Those bands even get hit for their songs and their own reels and content that they make.
Yep. Well, guess what, Facebook? Fix your shit, please. Because it's just it's just insane. Like sometimes I do the same thing. Even if it's like I do it like one time when I was live and I had my own song that I made. They flagged me for it. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
If it's like, just depends on which platform that song is streaming to.
Yep. So
Spotify is not a fan of streaming the songs to other places that aren't Spotify.
No. And do any of you like rap or I know that one of you guys told me that you do like lyrics or something.
I do.
And you got songs out there?
Yeah. So we got a couple Donzi tracks out there.
Nice.
You
rap?
I used to. I haven't in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had that gift. Trust me.
Oh, it's definitely something that you got to practice at.
Yeah. But that's true. All right. I will close out with an amazing podcast with all you guys on here. It was a blast. Like I said, go to their Facebook, whatever they're on. Go follow their Token Tunes podcast every Tuesday night. You'll have a blast, trust me. If you had a bad day, go to them, man. Oh, there's another kitty. Cute.
This is the one we found outside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love cats.
Mm-hmm.
He's so tiny, he does not stay contained in anywhere. He's just crawled right under the door that's closed over there.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it there, Jeremy. Y'all want to do shout outs for the night? To anybody?
Sure. I mean, big shout out to each and every one of y'all in the comments who came to hang out with us tonight. If it wasn't for each and every one of y'all, we wouldn't be up here doing the fun stuff we get to do. Big shout out to everyone you see up on screen. You got DJ Heat, Yurt, Man Bear. You got Beans with the Cove, Kelsey Dabs, Dabber Chick, Magic with Mad Productions, the one and only Cornbread. All the amazing shit going on each and every time that you don't want to miss out on. Beans is popping up on Waylon.
I missed the end of that.
Yeah, yeah. There was a little echoing there.
What? Yeah, did you not hear?
No, I heard. I'm just
Oh.
playing with you.
Damn. Man, that mic better not be acting up.
I had a blast. Sorry that I was late. I was stuffing my face full of tacos, but I appreciate the hell out the invite. I'm super glad that I came over and got to meet you. This whole thing was really fun. It was nice going down memory lane and having to ponder about things. It was really nice. You had a good line of questioning, and I appreciate it. I really like the jams that you threw on, and I thank you for having me be a part of your show. I want to throw a shout out to everybody out there that's watching this. Make sure that you give this man a like and a follow if you ain't already. If you came over here, and make sure that you do go ahead and share this and pass it around. Let some other folks hear it. You know, I mean, it really is much better than you gave it credit for. So please start saying that you got something fire coming out, because you do.
Hell yeah, man. We're gonna actually close. Okay, so Eminem is my idol, so I made a track with a little bit of Eminem beat to it. So I feel like we should close this out, and once the song is over, hey, we're good, we're done. But like I said, I'm so appreciative to have you boys on here. It's been so awesome to finally get to talk to y'all individually. Thank you to Man Bear as well. So y'all go follow them too, please.
Absolutely, dude. It was a blast.
Hell yeah.
But we set this up.
What was it? Closing time? Closing time by what was that song? Closing time. You know what I'm talking about?
I know the song you're talking about. I'm trying to think who did it.
I'm trying to think who did it too.
Singing it.
Closing time. Yeah, that one.
I gotta go home, but you can't.
You can't
Say.
you're... It ain't 2:00 yet, damn it. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I will be on their show as well. I forgot to mention April 30th.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday. I'm so super excited. I know Sir Cops a lot in Europe is probably gonna give me some 411, you know, and
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good shit. All right. Y'all have a great night. Make sure to check this next song out, and we'll talk soon. Go follow all of my social media platforms as well as theirs. Peace out. Much love.
What's up, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You're rocking with the best.
All right. Peace. Much love. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Much love, y'all.
Oh yeah. Peace.